Back to first up now, an absolutely shocking story coming in from Kerala. Breaking news at this moment, 4 students have attempted to commit suicide in Kerala. Now they are in the age group of 15 to 18. One such person has actually succumbed to her injuries also. Now they have alleged harassment by their trainer. This has apparently happened. There are allegations that this suicide bid has actually taken place due to harassment on attempts of ragging. This has happened. This has been reported from Kerala in a Sports Authority of India hostel. That's the latest that is coming in at this moment. We'll try going across and getting in more information from our correspondent Revati. All right, we have Revati on the phone line from Thiruvananthapuram. Revati, can you give us more details about this particular story? Because it's absolutely shocking. I believe one person has succumbed to her injuries and there are a few more who attempted suicide. Their allegation is that they were being harassed by their trainer.
Yes, what happened was yesterday in the evening, all 4 students consumed this poisonous seed, attempting suicide. But none of them did inform their hostel authorities or parents or relatives. But they went ahead for training, and only at night when they came back to their hostel, they were feeling giddy. They were feeling giddy, and that's when the authorities informed the parents. When the parents came to the hostel, that's when the students told them that they had consumed poisonous seed in the evening in order to commit suicide because of the harassment from the trainer and seniors. That is when they were rushed to the hospital. This particular incident happened at a faraway place. So by the time they reached the hospital, it was around 9:30 at night. It was too late that one of them succumbed to the death.
Where exactly has this incident happened, Revati?
It took place in Alappuzha district, a little away from Kochi in Kerala, inside a Sports Authority hostel. According to the relatives, they were under complete frequent harassment by the trainer as well as seniors. But official authorities have not spoken yet. The district collector Padma Kumar has visited the place. Sub-magistrate level inquiry has been ordered because this is an unnatural death.
No, so Revati, what you're saying is that this has happened in a Sports Authority of India hostel in Alleppey.
Yes.
Okay, Revati, any more information about what the relatives are actually saying at this moment? And also, I believe the information that you have given us that one person has already succumbed to her injuries.
Yes, according to the relatives, the students did complain of frequent harassment by the trainer and the seniors and the hostel authorities there. But when the parents did complain to the hostel authorities, apparently they did not take any steps. They did not inquire into this, which according to them led the students to take this extreme step. Sai authorities are also on the way to this particular spot to inquire what actually happened.
Absolutely. Boria Majumdar, consulting editor, sports, is now with us. Boria, this is an absolutely shocking news being reported from Alleppey district, a Sports Authority of India hostel where this incident has happened. Ragging incident has been reported.
Ridiculous. I mean, we've got to speak to Injati Srinivas on this immediately, speak to the sports ministry on this immediately. This cannot be tolerated in any sense of, things, Sanket, in Indian sport. Just think about what's happening in Indian sport. I mean, the IOC president comes, no confidence brought against the president of IOA. Boxing India, medal winners, no confidence brought against Boxing India. Now this whole ragging incident at Sports Authority of India. Where is Indian sport headed 15 months before Rio? What is the government doing? What is Sarbananda Sonowal's statement on this? What is Injati Srinivas, the Sports Authority of India director's statement on this? We need Ajit Charan's reaction on this. The Sports Authority of India needs to act on this. You cannot let these things pass. And Indian sport is going progressively from bad to worse. I mean, if this is the state of sport with 15 months left for the Rio Olympics, then God help us. I mean, the whole London euphoria will soon be a thing of the past, and we will become yet once again, degenerate into a country that is only sort of dying for IPL and Indian cricket and nothing more.
Now, Boria, is this not a sad reflection of other sports in this country? You have ragging being reported, you have, and all this happening in a Sports Authority of India hostel, which basically means that, there must be officials around.
Of course it is. I mean, it's a Sports Authority of India hostel. It has to be manned by Sports Authority of India officials. So that, I mean, you're absolutely right. This is a sad reflection on Indian sport altogether. That's why I mentioned this. I mean, on the day of the IOC president's visit, the very next day you get a motion of no confidence. Boxing India, last Sunday there was a motion of no confidence and the president and secretary had to step down. Today the Sports Authority of India hostel, we are sort of getting instances of ragging there. Budding sports people, what is the Sports Authority of India's reaction to this? We've got to get that. Injati Srinivas, who has taken over from Gigi Thompson, will have to, answer a number of questions. Ajit Charan, the sports secretary, Sarbananda Sonwal, the minister, because ultimately Sports Authority of India does report to the sports ministry and is a very important stakeholder in the sports system in this country. Sports Authority of India hostel ragging, Sanket, is absolute lowest. You cannot tolerate that for budding sports people, and we need action and immediate action by the ministry and by SAI.
Now, a district level inquiry has been ordered as far as this case is concerned. But Boria, as you rightly mentioned, let's just hope this does not just get reduced to just a district level inquiry and is regarded as something that happened in, back of beyond Kerala. This has to be taken up very seriously by the sports ministry.
Has to, Sanket. I mean, we will not let this degenerate. I mean, the media will monitor, the governing body of Sports Authority of India will monitor this. I am sure Injati Srinivas, Ajit Charan, Sarbananda Sonwal will all act on this, because Injati Srinivas as Joint Secretary Sport in the past has done some very good work on Indian sport. Ajit Charan as Secretary Sport has done some decent work on Indian sport. So there is no question this cannot be swept under the carpet. There will be media scrutiny, and such things like ragging, in a Sports Authority of India hostel for budding sports people cannot be tolerated. This is just a zero tolerance approach that needs to be applied. Action needs to be taken pending inquiry. We've seen in the past, pending inquiry, people need to be suspended and pulled up. You cannot say we will wait for the inquiry report to have been submitted, etc., by which time think about it. If there is somebody who is involved, he or she will tamper with all the evidence. Pending inquiry, you've got to take action and pull the person up.
Boria Majumdar will be getting in all the latest as far as this particular story is concerned. Revati is also getting us all the latest. This is an absolutely shocking news that has been reported from Alleppey. I'm afraid that's all the time we have in this edition of First Up, but news and updates continue right here.